What's up, guys? This is Art with allthumbsgaming.com, and this is another gameplay of Halo 4. I'm feeling kind of mellow today, which is appropriate because this is a kind of a mellow gameplay. It's raining outside right now, so the weather's kind of mellow. It's just, I have a great feeling of mellowness all around. So we're just going to keep this commentary kind of tight and generally mellow. This is an interesting gameplay for a lot of reasons. This was during the launch evening of my first round of gameplays, basically. And Halo 4 was supposed to fix this little thing called idle players. Idle players are players who go idle. Not as an American Idol or the kind of idol that you worship, but idle in that they're not doing anything. Another term for this that has been generated by the internet is called being away from keyboard, or AFK. In this situation, where we are playing on a console, I guess it would be AFC, away from controller. But anyway, this game had some AFK players, AFC players who went idle and were not playing. They were just standing there. So I was able to pull out a perfection. Now, in previous Halo games, a perfection meant that you got 15 kills and didn't die throughout the entire match. And that is the same requirement as well in Halo 4, but for some reason you do not get a medal for it in Halo 4. There used to be a perfection medal in the other Halo games, but now it is just a commendation. So you get a bonus in experience points as a commendation for a perfection, but you do not get a special perfection medal, which, you know, is kind of sad in a lot of ways, but I guess it's alright. But yeah, this is an interesting gameplay because what Halo 4 added as far as its feature set was the ability to join games that were already in progress, which would supposedly fill in the gaps if you had players that quit out. The problem with this system is that it does not fix AFK players. If the AFK players are still in game, then their characters just sit there and don't move, which kind of ruins the gameplay experience for a lot of people. It's a whole lot of fun when you're in my current situation here, where I'm just able to clean up and brutalize the enemy team. But when those AFK players are on your team, it's extremely frustrating and annoying, and nobody likes it. So that was one thing that Halo 4 was kind of supposed to fix. I mean, obviously they can't fix everything just by determining whether or not to replace a player, but so I guess the player still has to quit out, and there has to be an empty slot in the team in order for someone else to join the game that's in progress. And that happened, I believe, at least once during this match. I believe they replaced, you'll see toward the end of the match, they start fighting back a little bit and start showing up a little more often. But basically this gameplay turned into a, well, let's run around the map and try and find people to kill, which, you know, it's fun in and of itself, but it's not real sporting, and it's not real competitive. So, you know, these kind of games are okay occasionally as long as you're on the correct side, but nobody wants to be on that losing side. But yeah, so I don't know, what do you guys think? Is it something where they should actually detect whether or not a player is idle, and if they are idle for too long, they automatically are booted, which might be the case as it is. Maybe you guys can tell me. The system might automatically detect whether or not someone is legitimately AFK if they don't move after a certain amount of time. But is that time too long? I know in this gameplay I was playing with a friend of mine, he was just basically walking around with his Promethean vision, finding the idle enemy players and destroying them. And so I don't know, I think maybe that there should be a little bit more stringent detection on determining whether or not someone is AFK. But obviously, if I pause for a second and need to go, take a drink of water or something like that in the middle of a match, and am not moving for a few seconds, then I shouldn't be booted for that. And here you can see right now I'm coming up on this guy, and I figured, hey, I might as well get an assassination because you get bonus points for assassinations. So, yeah. But anyway, I guess the question is, what amount of time would be okay for automatically booting players for being idle? And I'm not sure what that is. And again, it's kind of, whenever you're on the winning team and you're able to do cool assassinations on guys who aren't moving, then you feel pretty good about that. Even though it had nothing to do with your skill, you still like the fact that you can pad your KD ratio and have an impressive amount of kills that you can show to your friends. And here I am killing another idol. So yeah, tell me what you guys think, because I'm curious to know. And there may not be a clear-cut answer on how to fix this problem. I guess obviously those players who went idle, their kill death ratios and stats in general are not going to be great, since they're just getting killed over and over again. But is that enough punishment? Do you think that there should be some other kind of negative impact on their gameplay or future gameplay, or what? Yeah. So yeah, just tell me what you guys think, and I don't know. It's for my own benefit. I'm just really curious, and I want to know what you think would be a good alternative to the current system. And if you don't have anything, tell me that too. If there's really no answer for this problem and it's just something you have to deal with as far as online gaming goes, then I totally understand that as well. But yeah. Other than that, I am really enjoying the game still. I've been doing a little bit of research on specializations and things, and apparently you have to reach level 50 before you can unlock a specialization, and the specialization gives you another 10 levels to level up within that specialization. And it gives you an armor mod, and that can be various things based on which one you pick. It gives you armor skins and new armor sets and skins for your weapons and all kinds of aesthetic things that make, whenever you walk around, people say, whoa, that guy's so awesome because he has yellow stripes on his VR. I don't know. Do you guys care about that kind of thing? Do you care about the aesthetics, or is it just kind of like, I just want to play the game. I don't really care how I look, or if I don't get all the exclusive armor and all that kind of thing. I kind of like it myself. I mean, I like having a goal to work towards, and I like having something that I guess is representative of accomplishing those goals. So I think armor is fine, and obviously level ranking and unlocking new weapons and things like that can be a good thing. It's a motivator for you to do well and to level up. But I don't know, you guys might not feel that way. But other than that, I'm still trying to determine what kind of content I want to upload to the channel. I did get a little bit of feedback on some past videos, and yeah, you guys seem to be liking the videos pretty well. I know I've kind of ramped up the channel here lately with the release of all these AAA titles, and then Black Ops comes out this week, so I'm sure I'll end up having to put some footage up of that. But let me know, you guys, what you would like to see as far as Black Ops goes. I'm thinking I might do a legendary playthrough of Halo 4's campaign if I can find people to do it with me cooperatively, and that way we could kind of keep the conversation going, as well as not get too bogged down in the gameplay. I know when I played through the game on legendary by myself, I got through it, and it wasn't terribly difficult in comparison to other Halos. I thought it was actually reasonable. And like Halo 2 was definitely the hardest one, and I've played all the Halo games on Legendary solo, and that was definitely the hardest one. But yeah, so I mean, if you'd like to see that kind of a campaign gameplay, I might can throw that together. And then there's also Assassin's Creed, which I need to finish up as well. But yeah. But this gameplay is coming to a close, so I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go and let you watch the rest of the gameplay. I had 16 kills, I believe, at the end of this, and 0 deaths, and that did score me a perfection. Anyway, I guess that's it. I will talk to you guys later.
Request confirmed. One minute to win. Running riot. Ten seconds to win. Game over. Victory.